this tutorial, we will discuss architecture of raster and random scan system. We know that in raster scan system, the system scans from upper left corner till the end, and again the same procedure it repeats. But in case of random scan, wherever you want to draw the object like line or circle, it will start from that place and it will draw that object only. Now, what is the difference? We have seen the difference earlier. Now, what is the architecture of raster scan system? So, this is the architecture of raster scan system, which having system bus and input-output devices. Then it has display processor memory, frame buffer, and video controller, as well as CPU. So, in raster scan system, we have CPU with special purpose processor that is called as video controller. So video controller is a special purpose processor which is used to control the operation of display device. So by using this video controller, we will control the functioning of display device, or we will control the operation of display device. Now next is frame buffer. This frame buffer, it is nothing but a temporary storage which stores what to display on the display device, so that video controller can access the data from the frame buffer and it will be painted on the display device and it will be refreshed. So frame buffer is a temporary storage which stores what to display at that time on the monitor. So it stores what to display at that time, it is temporary. And video controller, it accesses the frame buffer to refresh the screen again and again. So by taking the data of the frame buffer, the video controller will display or will refresh the display again and again. So that is called as the architecture of raster scan system. Now with respect to raster scan, there are some changes in the random scan display. So we will see the changes in the random scan display. So this is the architecture of random scan display. Some parts are common like CPU, system bus, system memory, and here it is the display processor available which is connected to display device. Now what is the change? In random scan display, it is based on the commands or graphics commands, and which are written somewhere as application program, and that graphics command from the application program translated into display file by graphics package, and this graphics or this display file, it is stored in a system memory to give or to display on the screen, so that the display processor refreshes the screen using that display file. And what is inside the display file? The display file having the commands. If suppose there is a command related to line, then that graphics or line can be directly drawn using electron beam along the components of the graphics. So it will directly draw whatever required that is written in the display file. So display file it is nothing but it is stored in a memory and which contains the graphics commands, and based on that commands, random system directly plots the objects. It is not scanning from upper left corner, means it is not scanning the whole screen. It is drawing the object directly from one point to other point. Suppose line, it will draw from one endpoint to the second endpoint. So that is the difference between random and raster scan. So this is nothing but a raster scan system we have discussed, and this is nothing but a random scan system we have discussed.